safe area.
Good morning, agents, and welcome to another daily episode of Targeted Loot today for September 7th, the series that shows you the targeted loot map, farming tips and tricks, and much more. I'm Agent Shadow, and if you enjoy my content, please consider smashing the subscribe and like buttons below, and check the video description for all named gear and weapon spreadsheets I mentioned in these videos. Alright, let's get started at the Dark Zones first, and the highlights from the Dark Zone vendors, then DC, then New York last. So in DZ West, we got the Virginian, and we got Golan gear as targeted loot, but there's nothing that's a DZ exclusive here. Same with the other DCs actually today. So DZ South, we got the Strategic Alignment. It is also at the vendor at the White House. And then DZ East, we have the New Reliable. Now the New Reliable is extremely good. I actually used it at the boss at the end of the Legendary at District Union Arena last night on Gamey Daddy's live stream. And it was really good. Overall, even on Heroic, I love it. If you want to try it out, I have a really good build for it. I'll put it in the top right card right now. Alright, agents, now we're on the north side of the map, so let's do the highlights for this area. We got Providence Defense at Camp White Oak, so if you're looking for the sacrifice of perfect glass cannon, or if you're just trying to get better rolls or god rolls on your DPS build, definitely check out Camp White Oak. It's a big mission with multiple bosses. It's all Black Tusk too. Grupo Sombro at Coney Island Ballpark, 1 piece for DPS sets for 15% crit hit damage, and 2 pieces for explosive skill damage builds because it gives you that 15% explosive skill damage, or explosive damage. Circle of Concern at the amusement park, that's for SMG builds. You replace 3-piece Providence Defense with 3-piece SMG damage, crit hit damage, and crit hit chance with Circle of Concern. And then Walker Harrison Co. at Manning National Zoo. That's the perfect Headhunter chest piece and the Matador backpack, which I've always gotten from targeted loot rewards. So if anyone wants to comment in the comment section below, if you've ever gotten the Matador to drop in the light zone, please let me know in the comment section below. Alright, agents, we got the west side highlights. Mask at West End. You can go for the Punch Drunk mask with 20% headshot damage baked into it. You can also get the Vile mask and the Coyotes mask. China Light at Federal Emergency Bunker for all that explosive damage that you need. Usually pair China Light with the 2-piece Grupo Sombro and the Demolition spec. And then we got chest pieces at the Potomac Event Center. While it's not a true Suns mission, it still can drop the tardigrade chest piece armor, the exotic chest piece. We got Han at You at Roosevelt Island. You can get the Force Multiplier backpack with perfect combined arms. That goes great on that 3-piece hardwired, 2-piece Han at You, 1-piece Wyvernware turret drone build. And then light machine guns at Lincoln Memorial. This is a perfect day to get the Bullet King and the Pestilence exotics. And then the name ones like the Carnage, Good Times with Perfect Fast Hands, and the New Reliable as well. We also got Alp Summit at DARPA Research Lab, so that goes really well with a healer build like an Empathetic Resolve chest piece, or you can get the Percussive Maintenance backpack with perfect tech support. And then Circle of Concern again, but at Tidal Basin. Shotguns at Constitutional Hall for the Sweet Dreams exotic shotgun, or a top tier shotgun like the Marine Super 90 or the custom M870. And then rifles at the White House, so if you're looking for a good classic M1A, best damage talents for that are Boomerang, Ranger, and then Rifleman, or you can throw in Sync on it for good skill builds with good damage. And then also the Diamondback and Merciless exotic rifles as well. Alright, agents, so we got the east side highlights, and we got 2 XP farm areas, which is the Demolition Site and the No Hope Hotel. So those 2 are great XP farms that I have videos for. You could farm SMGs in Southwest area, and you can get the Lady Death or refarm the Chatterbox if you haven't gotten it already. If you haven't, you can check out my quick 5-minute guide video on it, on how to get it. I'll put that in the top right card. And then also you can farm for gear system mods. So if you're looking for those max 12% crit hit damage, 6% crit hit chance, 20% repair skills, all that good stuff, I would farm Demolition Site and No Hope Hotel areas today for sure. And then holsters at Grand Washington Hotel for the Imperial Dynasty holster, and the Forge holster, of course, with 50% extra shield health to your shield, which adds a whole skill tier to your shield. We got knee pads over here at District Union Arena. And also for legendaries, we also got Capitol Building. We got the LMG targeted loot. There's some really good targeted loot this week for legendary missions, by the way. You can get Fox's Prayer knee pads with that 8% damage to targets out of cover. That is multiplicative damage. It's more important than having crit hit damage, so I would highly recommend running those. Contractor's gloves aren't mandatory unless you have LMG as your primary or secondary weapon. But yeah, I would definitely suggest getting a God rolled Fox's Prayer knee pads with weapon damage, then that 8% damage to targets out of cover, and usually like crit chance or crit damage, whatever you're missing if you don't have 60% crit chance or, you know, like 58, 59. Alright guys, we also have Overlord at Federal Triangle. You can try Fox's Prayer knee pads here. You got one control point you can try, but I just recommend doing District Union. Fenris for that 10% assault rifle damage to Jefferson Trade Center, and the boss Coyote at the end of the mission has a chance to drop the Coyote's mask. We also got Badger Tough at East Mall, so the 0F's perfectly unbreakable chest piece is well worth it, and I'll put my build with that chest piece in the top right card right now. And then Petrov for the Contractor's Gloves if you want to go ahead and try to get those Contractor's Gloves today. They got 8% damage to armor. It's really useful if you run an LMG build and it shreds through armor a lot faster. You can pair it with the 2-piece Walker Harrison Co. that gives you damage to armor, and that really makes a difference. And then finally, we got Assault Rifles at American History Museum, so you can farm for the Exotic Chameleon. And I also have a build for that as well. You can also farm for the Mechanical Animal of Future Perfection, the Maniac Military AKM named Assault Rifle, and then you can also farm for the Burnout named FAMAS, which after reload gives you basically like perfect weapon handling. It's basically the perfect version of On Empty, I believe. And then of course the top tier assault rifles like the FAMAS, the Military AKM, Carbine 7, Police M4, G36s, and the P416 variants. Alright agents, let's go check out what we got in New York City targeted loot before I let you guys go. Alright agents, we're over here in New York City targeted loot, and we got gloves over here at Civic Center and Battery Park. So you can farm these areas for the BTSU gloves, and you can farm them for the Contractor's Gloves, but I'd probably just farm Petrov for those Contractor's Gloves. You could farm SMGs at Liberty Island if you really want to run that mission. Gear sets at Wall Street, you get a chance to get the Bullet King at the end, and you can get every gear set except for the System Corruption, which is DZ exclusive, and then of course the Foundry Bulwark and Future Initiative chest and backpack pieces, which are still raid exclusives, but I suspect after a few more months from now, maybe a little bit after Title Update 11, it won't be a raid exclusive anymore like they did with Negotiator's Dilemma. And then Grupo Sombro, you can farm at Two Bridges open world. You also have a chance to get the Lady Death SMG in the open world NYC bosses as well. And then pistols at Pathway Park if you want to try to farm for a good D50 to craft a Liberty with or something, or if you just need a pistol that you want. You could also farm Liberties if you really want to and you already have one, but I always just recommend doing the 3 missions in a row quest line for them to collect the parts and then craft with the D50. It's much faster and much easier in my opinion. Alright agents, well that was the targeted loot for September 7th. Thank you for watching, and be sure to subscribe and like if you enjoyed my content. And go ahead and click the join button below to further support my dream of being a full-time content creator. And check out the Discord and Shadow Crew clan in the pinned comment section below. Our clan is on PC, Xbox, and PS4, all platforms. And we're going strong. We got a lot of people and really dedicated active players, and we're always looking for more. Take care agents, and be sure to stay tuned for more daily videos and much more. This is Agent Shadow signing off. I will see you in the next video.